Welcome to the Norwegian Opera and Ballet and World Ballet Day. We are so happy to celebrate this day together with colleagues and audiences all over the world. So thank you to Kevin O'Hare and the Royal Ballet for inviting us as one of your guest companies this year. My name is Ingrid Lorentzen and I am the Artistic Director of the Norwegian National Ballet, who lives in this beautiful building side by side with the opera, this building created by Norwegian architects Snøhetta. The Norwegian National Ballet has a wide repertoire stretching from the big classics to the contemporary masters of today, and with an emphasis on new creations. The company consists of 67 dancers now from all over the world, and it's my privilege to invite you inside our building, not to the stage but to the studios, for a sneak peek what happens when a ballet company is working in the daily life. To host you through this, we have our principal dancer, Michael Nishino, who will lead you through it. So, welcome inside.
Hello, I'm Michael Nishino, the principal dancer with Norwegian National Ballet. Welcome into the Opera House, and now we're on the 4th floor, where we have 4 beautiful studios, and I and the Norwegian National Ballet rehearse every day. We also have a youth company, and this is Karian Biagiev, the leader of a youth company. Hello, Karian. Can you tell us about the youth company?
The youth company is based of 12 dancers for this season, from age of 17 to 23 years old.
How did you start with the youth company, and when?
We launched the youth company in 2015, and the idea behind is to recruit for the main company, to the youth company. We noticed that the gap between the schools and the professional life, it's very difficult for the young dancers, the transition. And lots of the times we've lost big talents because it hasn't been taking care of them. So the idea behind the youth company is that we teach them how to be in the professional company, how to work in a professional way, where you don't have your ballet teacher all the time behind your back and to look after you, where you have to take care of yourself. And we need more work for the young dancers to develop them and to prepare them, so when they come into the main company, they already know and they can have a good start.
And is it only Norwegian dancers or international dancers as well?
We have, right now, we have 50% is Norwegian dancers and 50% international, because we want to keep our watch timed with the rest of the world, but at the same time we have a great school, KIO, which are producing great dancers.
Okay, so now I hear the music from Studio A, and what's going on inside?
We have a very exciting program this season because the youth company have one program by themselves every season, and then the rest of the time they join the main company. So this season we show Allegro Brillante by Balanchine, a great ballet for the youth company. As well, we're showing Ohat Nahat Narin -16, which we're very privileged to do, and 2 new creations from 2 upcoming Norwegian choreographers, Kina and Christian.
Oh, that's exciting. So can we go inside and look at them?
Let's do that.
way too comfortable, downstairs way too much. Keep it flat and almost sort of cross, so you don't get too far. Can I just see your pyramid into the home shape? Yeah, you need to focus a little bit more. You feel now going into the body instead of having your force. So he knows where you're going. Show him where you're going. And then you'll have the right speed for the foot. Can you take from the knee out? So couples, you're standing on the sides, please.
Now we are outside Studio B, and this is my favorite studio because there's a beautiful window and it gives us such a beautiful light in, and it's very cozy in there. So last week there was a world premiere of Hedda Gabler, and now director Marit Moum Aune is rehearsing 2 main dances. So let's go inside.
Peter? Yes. Yeah.
It's beautiful. I'm gonna borrow Greta. Come here. So, was wonderful. Give you time to little breathe. So this you dance leading role, and I have watched you last week. It was stunning. And this was your main part to do first time in this company. And how did the premiere go? And how did you feel?
It was incredible. It was just a memory for life. That's all I can say, really. Super special.
And you know, this creation was very different than other ballets that we've been doing. And can you tell us what was it different and how was the process like?
I think now, because we actually improvised all the material, and then Marit helped us pick the best steps and actually build the ballet from scratch, we feel much more an ownership to it than we usually would, because everything has come from our own bodies, and we can really just live on our own emotions the whole time.
And how is it different to work with the theater director than the choreographer? What did you feel is the most different?
I think the way that she approaches the work, the things that she finds more important actually, instead of thinking about the line or the foot, it's like, what does the foot mean? If you flex the foot here, it can show that you're angry or that you're frustrated, instead of thinking about what's beautiful, it's actually what's meaningful or not.
Oh, that's exciting. That's also is very nice for me to also hear. And if you compare dancing classical and dancing the piece you just created, how do you think it's different physically and mentally?
I think in a way it's physically easier because it's all the movements that came naturally to my body. So the challenge here is actually the psychological process that you go through of this really dramatic story. And like when I come to the end, I feel like I have no emotions left for the next 12 hours because I've spent it all on stage. But that's also why it's such an incredible experience, because it's so real and so true.
We talked about we're sharing a dressing room together, and it's wonderful. Like you could live Hedda's life. It's wonderful. It's a tragic ending, but it's like for being a dancer, that must be such an exciting thing. So you could be Hedda for many days, many weeks, many months. So I'm very impressed, and I'll let you go back to your rehearsal. Thank you, and good luck.
Thanks. For jeg lurer egentlig alltid litt på hva folk jeg føler jeg går liksom rett fra. Så egentlig skal jeg gå litt sånn at jeg egentlig ser at jeg knepper opp til å begynne med. Jeg har lurt litt på det, så det er så rart at jeg på en måte her er det så happy, og så går jeg, og så kommer jeg plutselig opp.
Nei, men det er litt mer at det er en tips. Så testen.
Ja.
Du bare går da.
Men jeg tror ikke hun sier sånn til han, bare liksom, eller bare går du? Jeg tenker sånn, hun sier sånn, bare vent her litt.
Bare vent litt.
Ja. Something more comfortable.
Nei, men du, nå tror jeg at det der, det her gikk jo kjempebra. Kan jeg bare si noen tanker? Hvis han lytter av øyeblikket, det står og vi kikker på begge litt sånn. Når vi gjentok det, så er det plutselig pressen på helt denne måten. Og hva det er bare dere som vet. Det er et eller annet med uforutsigbarhet, men ikke det.
Our next premiere is a black and white program by Julie Killian, and we are invited to dance this program in Holland with Julie's 70th birthday celebration. So very excited and very nervous at the same time. I have worked with Julie for many years and have danced many ballet by him, and he's such a wonderful and inspiring person to work with. So I'm very excited. And now, in Studio A, there's a Falling Angel, and by Rosalind Anderson is rehearsing us, and she is expert for Julie's ballet. So let's go have a look.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it all the way around and in. Then you go from there. Yes, good. Very nice little lever, especially when you do this. Duk, duk. And now stay down here. 4, 4, 5, 6, 1. Now stay down. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a wave. You do a shot of her, and you wave, leaning back a little bit, this arm stays. Here, roll the shoulder. Here. Yes. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep the focus there. 3, 4. Keep the focus there. Keep it there and take it down and down. 1. Head up. 1. Here, 2. Keep going down and down. 4 and 5. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now plie on the swinging the hips. The first stretch, and then plie 2, 3. Plie 2, 3. Shut. 5, 5, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is decent now. Yes, there you go. 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I guess we do have to come a little bit up in the legs here, so you see it arise and then go down. Shall we do this again with the music? Yeah?
Thank you so much for staying with us for this time. I hope you enjoyed as much as we have done to be part of this. So, goodbye from Oslo. Thank you so much and happy World Ballet Day to everyone.